Cheer. Here we go again, my brothers and sisters. You know what time it is. We're about to do a live blaze expose upon YouTube once again for their lies and deception. They're using the power of numerology, specifically the number sequences of 2222222, source negative manipulation to stop growth on my channel. I'm going to be showing proven today. I'm going to be showing the receipts and the evidence. We don't make allegations and false claims. We show and prove all things. You know what time it is, so let us blaze it up.
Light up the channel. Tell them to. Rastafari ever safe and secure.
Yo, banging on the beat, breaking the concrete, defeating demons on a daily basis, glowing radiance, raising the consciousness to the most high status, Lumen lyrical brightness, supreme natural intelligence. There's no coincidence that I'm rocking, feeding the knowledge to the masses. Vets and youth always speak the fire of truth, wisdom. Life is about growth or development, so build your light for the tests in life. Never give up, never let up. That's what's up. You know what time it is, so push forward, elevate your mind in the sun and rise.
Yeah, check it, listen, coming through for your bun. I'm an intellectual to the precise decimal of mathematical root radicals. So receive this, I mean this, the fire of truth. From the sheer might, the fire of truth. Preach, teach, the fire of truth.
Just levitate, levitate. Keep your head straight. Just levitate, levitate. Even if the world is so cold, we just levitate, levitate. Set these spies.
Once again, my brothers and sisters, welcome back to the Fire of Truth Sanctuary. Supreme Natural Intelligence is doing another live blaze broadcast. So you know what time it is, my brothers and sisters. We're about to expose YouTube with their lies and deceits. So let me show and prove and show the receipts and the evidence. So let's get right to doing the fire blaze on them right now, right? Brothers and sisters, we're going to be cooking and barbecuing them, adding the sprinkles of seasonings and spices, the hot chili peppers on the ass to show their unrighteousness and dishonorableness. And we do it with every piece of evidence essential to break them down and put them in their rightful place. You know what time it is. Let's go. So basically, 4 weeks ago, or should I say 4 strongs ago, YouTube put my channel in lockdown once again. This new channel on lockdown. They put 2 strikes upon my channel. Highlight that. For 2 weeks. Highlight that. It was on the day of Tuesday, which is 2, February, which is 2, the day 22, the year 22. Be seasoned and spiced and marinated in a fire of truth.
What? Slow motion this side.
So the point is, my brothers and sisters, is that YouTube, in other words, the shadow agents, the hidden hand, the unseen hand, the shadow government of YouTube, loves to manipulate statistics and videos to prevent truthful information from awakening the masses. And let me show and prove something right here. So as I mentioned, 4 weeks ago, 4 strongs ago, correctly called, because you don't want to become weaker during the week. You want to become stronger every day. Because the purpose of life is growth and development. In every day, in every way, we should be getting better and better, right? So 4 strongs ago, on the day of all twos throughout, keep in mind the highlight, they put me on lockdown during that day by giving me 2 strikes and locking me down for 2 strongs. Highlight that. So let me show my screen here. So this is a video here that I posted, or should I say I reposted this video. Glitch in the Matrix. Why do you see the same repeat number sequences of 11111, 2, 99999, life alignment? So I basically did a thorough breakdown on numerology, giving the meanings of why you see these repeated number sequences over and over again. It's essentially telling you information that you're in alignment, or it's giving you warning to pay attention to your environment and pay attention to everything that you come in contact with, because a message is attempting to be delivered to you. Your angels are attempting you to tell you a message. The Most High is attempting you to tell you a message to get your life in alignment on the righteous path to your goals and your endeavors, to which you were put on the planet for. That's the whole purpose of why you see these number sequences over and over again. I did a thorough breakdown with that video, Glitch in the Matrix. So the reason why I'm talking about this video, we're getting to the YouTube exposed part, because this is the important thing I have to highlight here. I posted this video here, right here, Glitch in the Matrix, on that day. And you notice what they said here. Processing abandoned. Video is too long. This is where the lie and deception takes place with YouTube. Basically, on this day, I uploaded this video to get ready to live premiere at 2 p.m. during the All 2 day. And also, I plan to go live on 2:22 p.m. to let the Fire of Truth Supreme Natural Intelligence family know to check this video out, because it's extremely powerful. This video was done live in 2020 year, the year of insight, clear vision. That's what that year represents, the year of insight and clear vision. Because we're moving to the new age of Aquarius, which happened in 2021, December 21st. That was the beginning of the crossover to the age of Aquarius. We came from the age of Pisces and we transitioned over to the first level, the initial doorway to Aquarius, which is the age of information, the age of awakening. Listen to reason and listen to wisdom. So, as I mentioned, YouTube prevented this video from being posted on that date. And here is the peculiar thing that you need to pay attention to. It's funny that they didn't post the date here. Why is there no date here? Take note to that. Because they're trying to control the power of numbers and use it for my detriment, to prevent my expansion and growth and reaching a wider audience. They consistently do this with truth speakers, brothers and sisters. They clearly are messing with dates and times in the Matrix. Made up tricks to trick you. I attempted to use these numbers in my favor because these numbers are fully embodied in my whole being. Why do I say that? My given name, when you break down the numerological breakdown of my given name, which is Nathan, which means giver or provider in the Hebrew tongue, the Abrit, the Lashawam HaKodash, however you want to call it, it means provider and giver. And that name, when you do the calculation of numerology, the math of it, it breaks down to 22. Highlight that. Isn't it interesting? Everything is in alignment with 22. My name is 22. The days were all 2s. I was going to come on, I was going to live premiere the video at 2 p.m., which it did live premiere, but YouTube prevented from being posted on a day to hide the evidence, to prevent the expansion and growth of my channel. A lot of things going on, brothers and sisters. They gave me 2 strikes for 2 strongs. Lockdown. Interesting, isn't it? There is no such thing as coincidences or happenstance. There's always cause and effect. Whoever controls the numbers controls the world. Whoever controls the math controls the world. And that's what YouTube does in their platform, for the specific purposes in preventing certain information from getting out to the masses, which is the fire of truth, supreme natural intelligence. I've shown this consistently over and over and over again with several videos, all up on my channels, brothers and sisters. The Fire of Truth S.N.I. This is the channel Reborn that YouTube removed. They removed this video, this channel last year, so I recreated it. So show love and support here as well. Fire of Truth S.N.I. and my primary channel, Supreme Natural Intelligence, which is Reborn, coming out of the ashes like a phoenix, coming stronger than ever. Fire Truth, as you notice, I got the sun symbol on Supreme Natural Intelligence, and I got the fire symbol for the Fire Truth S.N.I, which is short for Supreme Natural Intelligence, secondary channel. I also have a backup platform, the Rumble channel. Let's get ready to rumble! Right, brothers and sisters? Supreme Natural Intelligence. These are the names that I'm always going to go by, my brothers and sisters, for all my social media platforms. On IG, I'm under Supreme Natural Intel. So check those out. And we might as well put the let's get ready to rumble, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble! Ready to rumble! Let's get ready to rumble!
And that's what we're doing, man. We're rumbling with YouTube when as it pertains to information. We're showing and proving our receipts, evidence. So let us continue. So this video was posted on the all-2 day. Tuesday 2, February 2, the day 22, year 22. And this is when I put 2 strikes on my channel for 2 weeks, or in other words, 2 strongs, more correctly called. Because in every day and every way, we should be getting better and better, not weaker and weaker. Stronger and stronger, better and better, not weaker and weaker, stronger. So, let us check out what they're saying here. Processing abandoned, video is too long. So let us look at more information here. It says, upload videos longer than 15 minutes. Increase your video length limit. By default, you can upload videos that are up to 15 minutes long. Verified accounts can upload videos longer than 15 minutes. This is where the lie and deception comes in. YouTube exposed for the lies and deceptions. Just to prevent this the power of this 2 number sequence from working in my favor. So let me go back here. You notice that this date is invisible. There's no date here. Interesting. Interesting. No date here. So let us review and show and prove that I have been verified from the very beginning. Both my channels have been verified from the very beginning. So let's look and review. This is the video right here, which I said is too long. Let's look at the previous video. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Huh? I thought you said the video's too long, YouTube. Well, my previous video is 2 hours and 5 minutes. Let's go to the previous one. 3 hours, 5 minutes, 52 seconds. I thought the video was too long, YouTube. So clearly my channel has been verified. Clearly the channel has been verified. As you could see, brothers and sisters, all throughout, I'm averaging hours upon hours for most of my videos on here. Each video is averaging hours. Some of them are shorter, but most of them are hours that I reposted here. Let's go back to the start of this reborn channel. You're seeing it. See? 2 hours here, 2 hour 5 minutes, 2 hour 7, 1 hour 32, 2 hour 18, 2:29, 1:50. So what is YouTube talking about? Why are they lying and deceiving and making things up? Clearly I have long videos on here. So why is it this recent video that I tried to post on Tuesday at 2, February represents 2, the day 22, the year 22. We know that there's another 2 within the 2022, which is after the womb of 0, the womb of creation that created all the numbers, gave birth to all the numbers. 0, the womb of creation. We know there's another 2 in the hidden. We're going to be getting to that. So let us move forward. So based on there, YouTube has been cooked and barbecued. We sent that hot chili pepper of that fire blaze on the ass with that. Lying and deceiving, I'm showing you live. Recent footage. Receipts, proof, evidence. No allegations, we're showing proof. We cooking and barbecuing. Blaze it up. Blaze it up, man. Blaze it up. What's happening here, man? Blaze it up. So now that you have that expose on YouTube, let us move forward. And let me remind you, this video was posted on all 2 days. Keep in mind, Nathan, when you break down the numerological value is 22. So Nathan, what does 2 represent? Why is this 2 thing so emphasized here? And why all these 2s happening to you? So let us break down, what does 2 mean in numerology? What is the definition of 2 in numerology? What does it entail? What does it define? When you look up 2, the angel number of 2, it represents what? Duality, polarity, cooperation, teamwork, peace, harmony, serenity, balance, equilibrium. Keep in mind that there's a light side of numbers and words, and there's a shadow side or dark side of numbers and words. So what YouTube has done with my empowerment of 2 that is embodied in my name, they have used the negative shadow side of 2. So what they have done is they attempted to break up the unity of 2 and divide it to create division. In other words, it prevents expansion and evolution. So let me show and prove. Let me show my screen over here again. Let's transition over here. We gotta go to the blackness to recreate everything to show you live evidence. Breaking it down. So when we go to the meaning of 22, which is the numerological breakdown of my name as well, Nathan. So 22 meaning. Number 22 symbolism. The soul mission. Duality, selflessness, relationship, and balance are all shown by the number 2. The number 22 represents double the amount of energy. Additionally, this angel number has a strong relationship to emotions, energy in motion, intuition, and idealism. These are only a few of its many attributes. Let us move forward for more information. Number 22 symbolizes the principle of accuracy in every aspect of life, combined with a much needed principle of balance. This number can turn, it could also turn to a negative side depending on how the numbers are manipulated. But you generally got an overview, my brothers and sisters, of what this is talking about. So number 22 carries the energy of duality, polarity, adaptability, insight. Insight, 2020 insight. That's when this video was originally posted. The Glitch in the Matrix video was originally posted in 2020 insight. Isn't that interesting, brothers and sisters? 2020 clear vision. Which YouTube did all the stops to try to prevent that video from being posted on that day. And I was breaking down the very reason what that day defined it. That 222 day defined itself. What was the purpose of all that number sequences in that day, which is a powerful day? Every time we go into a number sequences, that is a day of power, of life alignment. And that's what YouTube tried to do, disrupt, create division. 2 represents cooperation, teamwork, unity, duality, balance, harmony, serenity, equilibrium. And they try to disrupt that by creating division, rivalry, competition. That's the shadow side of 2. The energy that number 22 possesses is similar to the number 2. It's deeply related to many positive things like harmony, adaptability, evolution, and expansion. So as I mentioned earlier, my brothers and sisters, this is what YouTube is preventing with my channel. Manipulating stats, removing likes to prevent it from getting an algorithm, not notifying my subscribers, messing with everything on my channel to prevent the information, the truth from getting out there. I clearly exposed it many times over. I posted one of the videos here. The conspiracy to stop the rays of supreme natural intelligence from reaching the masses. I posted one video showing you more proof there. I also posted a video on the Fire of Truth S.N.I channel as well. YT exposed for manipulating stats, hindering growth. Also another video. YT shadow agents manipulations exposed live. Check those videos out, brothers and sisters. Show love and support. Like the videos. Subscribe. Join the Fire Truth family and the Supreme Natural Intelligence family. Also, if you're on Rumble, Supreme Natural Intelligence on the Rumble platform here, as well as IG, Supreme Natural Intel. So getting back to this, clearly we see that YouTube is lying. Processing abandoned, video's too long. Yet, I posted the video when I came out of lockdown after the 2 strongs that I was locked down. So let me show the evidence again. Nathan, you haven't showed the 2 strikes on your channel. How can we believe what you're saying? Let me show you the evidence. You see that? 2 of 3 community guideline strikes. I got 2. Isn't that interesting, brothers and sisters? Everything is 2. Previously, they removed both of my original channels. That's 2. 2 strikes. When you get 2 strikes, you're on lockdown for 2 weeks. 1 strike, 1 week lockdown. 2 strikes, 2 week, and that's what I was on. 2 lockdowns. 2-week lockdown. Nathan, what about your name? You got to show and prove that. How is all this alignment happening? Let me show you that now. We going in, brothers and sisters. Where's it at here? Here it is. So when you look up the numerological value of my name, as you could see, so Nathan, to discover your numerological profile and your personality traits, the name Nathan has 6 letters, 4 consonants, and 2 vowels. Consonants N-T-H-N and the vowels A-A. Growth number is 22. And we know that YouTube is trying to divide the 2 to prevent expansion and evolution, as I've shown you. We have already showed and proved the evidence and proof. This is deep, brothers and sisters. It's deep. The growth number corresponding to the first name Nathan is 22. It donates a pattern that assists you in growth and development. That's what life is about. Growth and development. Visionary. So the personality traits of this 22, based on my name sequence, the number sequence of my name, 22, some of the attributes is a visionary. So what YouTube is trying to do is to prevent my vision from reaching the masses. The vision of my channel from reaching the masses. They are preventing the channel and myself from becoming successful with the manipulations of their social media platform matrix system, of their stats. They are preventing me from being one of the leaders with their manipulation. They are preventing innovation on the platform as it pertains to my stuff. And they are trying to stop my genius or the intelligence that I show and prove. You're seeing this, and this is how they break it down. This is similar to gematria, brothers and sisters. Like I mentioned before, I talked about gematria before. They use letters to hide codes. Or they use numbers to hide information in code. Vice versa, either way. So when you break down the numerology of my name Nathan, it comes out to 22. Keep in mind, this all happened on Tuesday, 2. February represents 2. The day was 22. The year, 22. My name, given name, is 22. My previous channels were put on lockdown, 2 strikes for 2 weeks, or in other words, strong. There is no such thing as coincidence, brothers and sisters. You gotta wake up. They know who I am, and they're trying to put a stop to the enlightenment and awakening of the masses. Why are they putting all this heavy effort to try to stop my channel from reaching the masses? You got to ask this question. Can anybody on YouTube show this correlation like this? Can anybody on YouTube show the correlation like this? This is crazy, brothers and sisters. To the average person, they would say, that's impossible. How does all this 2 happen? That's impossible. How can this happen? Even your name aligns with 22. There's no getting around this. Brothers and sisters, you got to wake up to the esoteric knowledge and wisdom. They're using this esoteric manipulation of signs, symbols, sacred geometry, and the math, which is the power of all of this. Math is the prime mover of this reality. Math is the prime mover of this whole reality. Everything is mathematics. Everything is geometry. And geometry is based on supreme mathematics. Everything is correlated to a number. An angle has a specific number. Each angle has numbers. Everything is numbers. They use this for their benefit. They manipulate these numbers for their benefit because whoever has a knowledge of the numerological numbers has all the power. And that's what they're trying to do, manipulate me through the power of my number. So let me remind you, everything is 2, including my name. The day was all 2. I planned to go live at 2:22 p.m., but they prevented that. Positive evolution and expansion. They prevented the consistency because the key to expanding and evolving or revolving is consistency. It is determination and tenacity. And they cut that unity of 2, that cooperation, that teamwork of 2 to prevent the growth and getting me an algorithm. That's why they put me on lockdown for 2 strongs. For 2 with 2 strikes. To try to remove this 3rd channel now. My name is broken down to 22. All these 2s across the board, brothers and sisters. And it's funny, I see 2 people in the building right now. 2 people watching. And then when you go further into astrology and numerology, when I go into my date of birth, and we break down the date of birth and get it into one, when we get it into one individual sequence, my life path, according to my date of birth, is an 8. So let's look up what an 8 is. And you know what's interesting? You know what's interesting too? My life path is an 8 based on my date of birth. You know what's interesting as well? Let's count. On Tuesday, 2. February, 2. The day, 22, a double 2. The year, 22. That's 6 so far. They put 2 strikes on my channel. That's a 2. And then for 2 strongs or 2 weeks, another 2. That's a total of 8.
What? Slow motion this side.
So now you know that this is no such thing as coincidence, brothers and sisters. So now that we got a total of 8, based on that, yes, there's another 2 in 2022, but that doesn't count in a way because there's a 0 that follows. It has to be in sequenced, right? All in repeat sequence. So the 2 after the 0 will be a hidden meaning we're going to go over, which makes it 9. That'll be 9 2s. But that's after a 0. We'll go into that as well. Everything is connected. Everything aligns. But the main focus of the prime thing is that they use the power of 8 2s to negatively affect the positive power of my 2 through my given name and my numerology. That's what they did. So let us show and prove again. Let's check out what 8 means and defines. A lot of you know already that 8 universally means, cosmically means eternity and infinity. It's the eternity and the infinity symbol. That's what 8 represents. Never ending. In other words, what does that mean in a terrestrial way? 8 also means abundance and wealth, prosperity and well-being. Take note to that. YouTube is using my numerological power of 2 to negatively affect that. Abundance, prosperity, well-being. So let us look up here. The significance of number 8 should not be overlooked. It represents professionalism, material freedom, a free dome, a free domain, a free dome, a free domain. Materially, affluence, and self-confidence. So YouTube is using my 2 to try to divide my self-confidence by manipulating my stats, making it appear that no one was watching my content, that no one cares with the information I'm speaking. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to destroy my self-confidence, my affluence, my free dome, It's also 8 is also associated with compassion, freedom, and self-reliance. Take note to that. Let's move down. 8, the angel number 8 also represents, is a symbol of infinity and constant flow of energy. Hear that? But YouTube is using my power of 22 to disrupt my constant flow of energy, my vitality, my well-being, my abundance and prosperity from coming in. You're seeing how this is all connecting, brothers and sisters. This is how I see things and how I break it down. They do this subtly. But only the enlightened will be able to break this down and see what they're trying to do. These shadow powers, hidden hand, unseen hand, the shadow government does to true speakers. It's the same strategy. It's a similar strategy they use in... Where's that video? Let me show you a video that you guys need to check out. Top secret. Silent weapons for quiet wars. And they're using the math, the numerology, as a silent weapon to prevent my evolution, growth, and expansion from reaching a wider audience. That's exactly what YouTube has been doing. So I suggest you check this series out. Top Secret Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Or Silent Wars. A 4-part series breaking it down thoroughly how these shadow powers, hidden hand, unseen hand, move to manipulate the masses so they stay in power. They use symbols, they use signs, they use geometry, they use math to manipulate you and to keep you low in a peasant poor status, to keep you slaves through economics and social constructs. So let us move on to the hidden doorway to 9 repeat sequences. The doorway of the womb of creation, which is 2022, which is the hidden addition to 9 2s. However, it isn't officially a 9 sequence of 2. It's officially a 9 sequence. It's officially an 8 sequence of all 2s, but hidden. The hidden meaning of 2 that comes out of the womb of 0 which leads to 9 twos in repeated sequence. What does that mean if we add that addition? It's all math, brothers and sisters. It all adds up to math. It's all math. Math plus subtraction, division, multiplication. It's all used to manipulate you. So let us check out what 9 is, because it's a hidden meaning with what they're trying to do here. So what is the power of 9? It is a symbol of patience and tranquility. Highlight that, let that sink in. In numerology, it is known as the number of faith and love. There are a number of characteristics associated with digit 9, such as spirituality, which is connecting to the source, connecting relationships, interfacing with nature, connecting to the source, practicing and fulfilling your purpose, growth and development. That's what spirituality is, growth and development, connecting to the energy source, the organic internet mainframe, learning more about life, growing with life, evolution, expansion. It connects with 2. All the numbers connect in some way, form, or fashion, because they're all brothers, sisters, and cousins. 1 to 9. And they all have a specific attribute that they represent. Togetherness. Spirituality, togetherness, which I said 2 also represents cooperation, teamwork, unity, right? And the ability to perceive things clearly. And I'm showing you my ability to perceive things clearly. It's also a combination of strength and enlightenment, and the new beginnings that will bring joy and fulfillment in your life. Highlight and take note to that. This is what YouTube is attempting to cut off by manipulating my channel, manipulating my numerology or my stats, my math. They're manipulating my math for my detriment. They're attempting to do that. And I've shown and proved very clearly, very simply and very clearly I've shown and proved. The number 9 also represents completion. So they are attempting to try to disrupt the completion of my evolution, of my growth and development. Brothers and sisters, this is deep. This is deep, brothers and sisters. What I suggest you do is you rewind this and listen thoroughly. This is all connected. This is all supreme mathematics, and you're seeing how YouTube is actively attempting to use my numerological power of 22 to attempt to stop the growth and expansion and evolution of my channel, information, and my platform from moving and reaching the masses. We've seen that many times over. I have so many proofs, so much evidence that cannot be refuted or debated. There is no allegations here. There is no mysticism here. Everything is practical. Everything is plain and obvious to the layman. So anyways, that pretty much concludes what I want to say for today, my brothers and sisters. I've shown and proved. I've showed you the facts. I've shown you the evidence. So anyways, my brothers and sisters, I told you we're going to be cooking and barbecuing with the fire of truth. Blaze it up! That is the fire of truth, and nothing but the whole, living, unified truth, my brothers and sisters. Stay sitting at the edge of your seats for more fire of truth coming. We're going to be staying consistent. We're going to maintain the tenacity, the determination to expand, evolve, and grow, because life is about growth and development. So as always, my brothers and sisters, you got to do better in every day and every way. We must get better and better. I must get better and better. One must get better and better. as one family, one love, right? But we can't forget about the tough love. I represent the tough love, which is the fire of truth. We gotta purify you from all the unrighteous movement and behavior that all these people are doing out here in the government, everywhere. Brothers and sisters, we gotta purify the atmosphere, purify the planet to stop the lies of deceit out here, because this is what this channel's about. Giving the highest level of knowledge and wisdom, supreme natural intelligence, and the fire of truth is about exposing the lies and deceptions in today's popular beliefs of the scorching truth. You know what time it is, brothers and sisters. We cooking and barbecuing. Truth blazing. Facts blazing. Facts being manufactured in a factory. Fire blaze! Light it up! So awaken your mind and get your behind back to the organic intelligent mainframe of Almighty Nature, which is a collective consciousness, the unified field of the divine, the great vine derived from the vine in which you get your true information, knowledge, wisdom, and supreme natural intelligence from. Listen to reason and listen to wisdom, my brothers and sisters. You know what time it is. Master your mind to master the elements of life. Master the mind to master the elements in life. I always tell you, mind over matters makes you the master. When your mind is subjected to the matters, that leads to your disaster. And that's what YouTube is trying to do. They're trying to take my self-confidence away by saying, oh, no one cares, no one watches you. No, you're not getting nowhere. Why? Stop making videos. Stop. No one's listening. But yet I'm influencing so many spiritual people out here, and they're not letting you know. All these people I'm influencing. I'm seeing all these changes that are taking place, even through this whole pandemic. All these people are standing up. And I'm one of the true speakers, and I'm one of the reasons why all these people are coming together. I am one of the main ones doing it. And they're trying to destroy the history of it. They're trying to blot it out. That's why they had to remove my channels. Because they want to hide the history. They want to hide the real information from you. They want to make you forget quick. So they distract you. They give you lies and deceptions. That's the tactics these sorcerers use. They use your own energy against you. Energy in motion. They use your own energy against you. That's why they set you up to make you upset. You got upset because they set you up. And this is when they can manipulate you when you're angry. Because you think recklessly when you're angry. You move recklessly when you're angry. And that's when they can put more tyrannical measures upon your ass when you move in anger. That's why you have to have self-discipline, self-control, and self-esteem, brothers and sisters, which are attributes and principles of a true master. Rightly dividing the truth from the lies and deceptions. Bringing forth clarity. Making the complex things simple, and that's what I've done today. They have used my math, my numerology to try to stop my growth and progression. Because the key to becoming successful in social media platforms is consistency and growth in content. And I consistently have done that. And what they do to stop the channel from getting an algorithm is by giving strikes, putting you locked down, manipulating stats. When you get a lot of likes up, then they start taking halves, taking likes away. They start removing subscribers out so the algorithm doesn't grab your channel and promote it. All these tactics they use upon true speakers, especially myself. The evidence is all up on my channels as I repost my videos up there and make new ones fresh. We're gonna continue to cook and barbecue, brothers and sisters, always. My brothers and sisters, anyways, enjoy the rest of your evening or day wherever you are in the world. Worlds around the world, we're gonna wake up the masses and enlighten the masses with the fire, truth, and supreme natural intelligence. Always. I'm your brother, supreme natural intelligence, your solar sovereign son, the radiant one. My brothers and sisters, you know what time it is. We're always gonna be ever shining, ever blazing, ever shining and ever blazing. It's time to wash your mind from the ignorance, the lies and deceptions, and see the truth. 3 things that cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, which leads you to the truth. And that is a fire truth, my brothers and sisters. You know what time it is. Lumen consciousness all day, every day. We serving the people with the fire of truth, the correct information, supreme natural intelligence. Anyways, peace, my brothers and sisters. Stay sitting on the edge of your seats for more fire of truth. This is what they do all day, brothers and sisters. I'm trying to look for that power picture presentation regarding how they destroy history. This is what I represent here. No matter your age, never give up. Never give up. Keep going, as DJ Khaled says, right? Keep going. All these barriers, blockades, and fortresses, overcome your debilitations, weaknesses, and demons. Overcome. Reconnect with the organic internet mainframe of mighty nature. Where is that one, brothers and sisters? This is what I do all day, every day. You gotta stand on truth. Or if you don't stand on truth, you're gonna fall face first in the ground. Because you're moving in lies and deceit. You gotta stand for something, and that should be truth. This is what it's all about. Create your world. Be the alchemist. Be the sorcerer of your world. Project your world and win. Where is that one? Life itself is your teacher, and you're in a constant state of learning. When you learn, you earn, you know, you grow. That's how you must flow in life. Expand your perspective, brothers and sisters. Expand your perception and perspective and see the whole cipher of life. This is the foundation of truth that you must embrace. See all angles of life, which is the light that shines bright. Stand strong in the foundation of truth with your might. Come on, brothers and sisters. Where is that one, man? See, this is the righteous path, narrow way, middle path. Experience life. Stop focusing vicariously at others all the time. Focus on getting your own experiences and learning. Stop dying. It's time to live. It's a lifestyle, brothers and sisters. This is what it's all about here. Master the elements. Get back to nature. Happiness, true happiness is health and wealth. Create, brothers and sisters, create. Don't fall for the lies and deceptions. Where is that one? Never ever think you're too small, that you cannot make a positive change in people's lives. If insects are capable of making big moves to move your big ass, why can't you, as a human being, with all these attributes and skills? Everything is connected, brothers and sisters, terrestrially and cosmically, universally. The United Song, which is all math, all numbers, numerology, breaks down the meanings and definitions of these numbers in their angles of light. We always rumbling, brothers and sisters, with lies and deceptions and exposing them. Where is that main one I want to show you? This is the key to judging righteously and judging correctly. Seeing the patterns, which is math. Seeing the rhythm, which is math. Everything has a cause and effect. There is no coincidence. Because everything has a pattern and a rhythm that you can analyze. Stop lying to yourself. Be genuine, authentic, and real in everything you do. Be truthful. Adapt. throughout all the seasons. Because the one who's most adaptable is the one who's going to survive and thrive in all seasons of life. All levels of life. Learn to be adaptable. Age of Aquarius. That's what we're in right now. The eye of insight, the eye of unification. Your first eye, your third eye, so-called. The eye of synchronicity. This is the eye that sees the true colors in all things. That sees the oneness in everything. Access your library, your Akashic records, your supreme natural intelligence. Access the supreme natural intelligence in your DNA. Everything you need to know is within your DNA, brothers and sisters. Where is that one I'm looking for? It's about being alchemist, improving the human condition mentally, physically, spiritually, soulfully. This is what it's about here. Everyone should be your teacher. Learn something from everybody. Learn something right from everybody and avoid the wrong things, the mistakes that others do. Learn from others the mistakes, the history of others, our story. And avoid yourself from doing the same mistakes they do. Because life is about growth and development, right? It's about wisdom, knowledge and experience combined, intelligence, and making the right move. Learn to be alone to access your supreme natural intelligence. When being alone is all about being all one. Alone is all about learning to be unified with yourself. In other words, all of yourself must become one. You must move as a team, cooperatively, unity, synchronicity. 2-2, right? Allow nature's peace to flow within you. Where is that one I'm looking for? Yes, exactly. You can lead a human to knowledge, but you can't make him think or her think. That's exactly what I'm doing. Showing you the evidence and proof with today's teaching. Where is that one, man? It's all about elevation. Meditate, elevate, levitate. Break through your old self and do better. Stop hiding from the truth, because it's no longer hidden. We're in the age of Aquarius. Everything is out and open. This is what it's all about, brothers and sisters. Remove the ignorance from your mind. Learn to intelligently question everything, brothers and sisters. Do not take anybody's narrative. Always do this. Always seek out the receipts, the proof, and the evidence to back up what's being said. It's about transforming, using information to transform you. Information is providing shape. It's sacred geometry. Information is the epitome of sacred geometry, because information, when we break it down, the Freemasonry of deconstructing and constructing information, in represents inside, form is your shape, ation is an action. So it's all about reshaping yourself to make yourself better. It's about working on yourself daily, because life is about growth and development. Getting the right foods in you, so you have that electrified vitality, longevity, and resiliency throughout all the seasons, like an evergreen tree, surviving and thriving throughout all the seasons. Claim your power back, brothers and sisters. Claim your power back. Claim your power back. Understand the principles of the universe and its importance on your life. Know the science. Where is that one I'm looking for? Wow. Stop being a sheep. Learn to be a lion. But at the same time, you don't want to be getting too angry, because whoever angers you sets you up. If you get upset, you got set up to be a double-edged sword, to hurt yourself. But you also got to be courageous. The positive attributes of a lion is to be courageous, to be strong, stand on principles of truth, come out of the maze of confusion, but also understand that life and energy moves in spirals, helixes, kinks. That's how energy moves. That's the ultimate power of energy. Ancient wisdom. Do not be fooled, brothers and sisters. Do not be deceived. Seek the truth. Where is it, man? Why isn't it not showing up? This is what it's all about. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps perpetuate it. He who accepts evil without protesting without processing against it, is really cooperating with it. So let me do that clearly. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps perpetuate it. He who accepts evil without protesting against it is really cooperating with it. So therefore, it makes you evil as well by you doing nothing. I've been doing something this whole time, awakening the masses from all the lies and deception going on out here. And they're trying to remove the history. Or they did remove the history on the public. Where is it, man? I'm just gonna put this in conclusion. I'll find it another day. I'll do a separate teaching on that one I wanted to show you. I'll do a separate teaching on that when I find it. But anyways, brothers and sisters, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. You notice that there's 2 here. Another 2 to add on to the highlight. Either you accept the truth or you take the deception, which is truth mixed with lies to confuse you. Another 2, another power of 2 there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, I'll leave you with this. Shape your world. Shape your world so you can have a prosperous and abundant world. Listen to reason and listen to wisdom. Peace. Light it up, brother Completon. Let's go.
Light up the chalice, come and tell them to. That's the fire ever safe and secure. Hands of it clean, heart of it pure. Alright. Alright. It's them for know. Anything you reap that you sow. Hands of it clean and your heart of it pure.
Meditate, elevate, levitate, rise to the occasion, be patient, success does not come quickly, move swiftly, efficiently, make it count, big boy moves, big girl moves, big man moves, big woman moves, enjoy the process, that's a test of the quest to the west, show zest, invest in your nest, and be the best you can be, dressed to impress, express your gratitude, appreciation to the ones before you, let go of the stress, I suggest you progress your mind's willpower to devour the obstacles and challenges to become a champion. It's a great badge of honor to show yourself worthy in life's conquest, a never-ending cycle, school of learning.
Yeah, check it, listen, coming through for your bun. I'm an intellectual to the precise decimal of mathematical root radicals. So we see this, I mean this, the fire of truth. From the sheer might, the fire of truth. Preach, teach, the fire of truth.
Just levitate, levitate. Keep your head straight. Just levitate, levitate. Even if the world is so cold, we just levitate, levitate. Shift these lies.
Balance is key, foundation you see, harmony we seek, nature we free, spirit we agree, preach and teach, the flock we reach, peace we feast, Ecclesiastics 3, Barak Shalom hour, inner peace power, reason in season, there's meaning in beacon and wisdom we season, peace to the most high, the most high, 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 peace to
the Most High, the Most High.